but told her that you didn't know, and now I'm saying you knowing. It's like, you're lying, Pat. You're lying. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. For today's video, we're going to be reacting to Stargirl Season 2, Episode 9. So without further ado, make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let's get right into the video.
How strange. You never cursed me while I was up when you find fame and fortune. You ruined the lives of my colleagues and friends.
So Eclipso's taking over, like, this poor man, basically. He's trying to talk him, like, into some things. He's just kind of like, okay, like, you know, we're gonna do this. And I think that that's the guy who, like, found the diamond. Actually, the guy from, like, they talked about, like, a few episodes ago. But yeah, it was like, this guy found the diamond, I guess, like, on his, like, exploration or something. And I think that that's him. Eclipso ruins lives, right? It's like, we know that, like, he takes over people's bodies and all these things like that, and it ruins people's lives.
They're sending us all home.
Why?
Storm's rolling in. We haven't got much time. Hey, be careful out there.
Okay, yeah, you too.
Okay.
So apparently they're like, oh, there's a storm coming. I'm sure it's Eclipso, because why wouldn't it be Eclipso, right? It's like, from everything we've seen in the past couple of episodes, it's always Eclipso's fault.
It's okay. He'll be safe in jail.
Nowhere's safe, Pat. And we can't just let Rick rot in a cell.
Right. We're gonna see what we can do after the storm clears.
Pat wants to leave Rick in jail, which, like, I'm not really understanding that, because I'm like, why would you want to leave him in jail?
If we find Eclipso, we have to go after him with whoever and whatever we have left.
Court, just please do me
And
all.
since you don't know how the JSA stopped him last
So basically, Courtney thinks that she's going to go out there and her and Beth are going to beat Eclipso? Is that what she really thinks? Because first of all, that's not going to happen. Second of all, I'm like, why don't we get, like, Pat and the robot? Just some type of backup. I don't know, call somebody.
You know, if the Thunderbolt could help, I would ask. Nobody can bring Rebecca back, Johnny.
Pat's having a flashback, and the thing is, I feel like the flashback is going to reveal, like, how they stopped Eclipso the first time. Because Pat keeps saying, oh, I don't know. I don't know how that happened, but I think he's just lying.
It won't. Whatever it is, we have to stop it.
We will, Rex.
We'll catch that monster.
Flash.
Okay, so that's the Flash. Actually, guys, I have already seen Season 1 and 2 of The Flash, and I do have it recorded, so comment down below if y'all want that, of me binge watching The Flash Season 1 and 2. But yeah, that's basically like Jay Garrick. Yeah, but I guess, like, now they're gonna bring him kind of in the mix, I guess, now.
goggles can see through his illusions. That's one advantage we have over him. Good. We also know the staff heard Eclipso before.
The thing is, like, they're on this phone, like, Courtney and Beth, and they're just kind of like, okay, here's the plan, this is what we're gonna do, okay. And it's kind of like, y'all need to wait for backup.
Is the heat out or something?
I think Eclipso is gonna mess with Mike next. That's gonna be a hot mess.
We can't let this happen again.
Zach,
The Shade.
I'll get the others.
No.
So the Shade is gonna go and work with the JSA, and that's why, like, he was telling Courtney and them to stay away, because, see, he's already fought Eclipso with the JSA, and he already knows kind of like what to expect and all that. So that's why he wanted Courtney and them to stay out of it. I think someone messed with Barbara's car, and I'm like, I don't know who it is. I don't know if it's like Eclipso or somebody else up in the mix. I don't know. Pat is over here having Throwback Thursday, and what he needs to be doing is trying to call his wife and be like, Barbara, where you at? And he need to come pick her up.
And he told me how we can stop it. But why would the Shade help us? I saw fear in his eyes.
So Starman's pretty much scared because he's like, okay, the Shade is scared. So he's like, maybe I should be scared too.
He said the only way to stop it is to kill the host.
Okay, so I'm just kind of like, okay, then let's do that. Then why didn't Pat say anything? Because we could have been did that. Like, we could have been handled that. Okay, so I guess now, hopefully, Pat's going to tell Courtney and we finna fight. Y'all got ghosts on this show? No ghosts. That's what we not finna do on this show.
It's cool.
Came out of nowhere.
Yeah, it seems like a normal, everyday storm to me.
If he was in the storm, how come he draw it? Cause see, I'm like, see how that's not adding up. I'm like, I'm like, something fishy about this situation. Then she got to turn around. It's like, girl, you saw Icicle in the mirror. Why you need to sit over here and turn around? You see him. Barbara's car looked like a whole popsicle. So now I'm just kind of like, what's going on with that situation, right? Because I'm like, I thought it was Eclipso. I mean, it still could be Eclipso, right? Because I'm like, I'm 99% sure the Icicle died, right? But now I'm just kind of like, okay, so Eclipso messing with Barbara now?
You and your dad are pretty close, huh? Yeah, I was close with my dad, too.
Why he asking so many questions, though? I'm just kind of like, okay, but go up there and go see Courtney. Like, you don't need to sit over here and try to chit-chat it up with Mike. It's like, y'all don't need no small talk or nothing. You just, like, go up there. You came for Courtney anyway. Why are you sitting over here trying to ask questions? Y'all done sat over here and done killed the dog. Y'all done killed Buddy.
I was in love.
Barbara, he's not real. You can't stop it.
I try won't.
Okay, so I guess the Shade has come, like, he's come to help out Barbara. That's basically what it is. Shade's just kind of like, all right, I got your back. That's why we like the Shade. We're Team Shade. Because you know what? He always has everybody's back, especially Barbara.
Mike?
So wait, so if that was Eclipso, so Eclipso can mess with multiple people at the same time because he's messing with like Barbara and he's messing with Mike. So I guess like he's that powerful where he could just mess with a bunch of people at all different places.
Dr. Fate, the Hawks. Eclipso beat them all, and he vowed to kill our families too.
He said Dr. Fate, the Hawks. I think it would have been cool just to see a bunch of them like on the show. Like maybe in some flashbacks, like we can go and kind of see everybody because I really want to see like more of those people. But I don't know if we're going to get that chance.
2-4, but 3 against.
My vote's a yes.
Well, what?
Wow, T. I mean, I kind of expected that. Like, by the way, I just want to say I am on Team Starman. I am Team Yes, first of all. Because it's like Eclipso. Like, Pat, he's sitting over here looking like a candy cane. He talking about, oh, no, guys, I think that, we should help it. And it's like, no. Like, get rid of Eclipso, period. Like, that's the mission. It's like, Pat obviously does not understand the assignment. It's like, we are here to take out Eclipso. And it's like, Pat, that's why you the sidekick. Pat feels guilty, and I think that that's the reason why Eclipso was like messing with his mind like that, because Pat feels like he should have tried to save that man, but it was kind of like he was outnumbered. So like, I don't know what he thought was going to happen with that. It was like, obviously they were going to go along with it.
I've never told you how the JSA really stopped Eclipso.
Now Pat want to tell all the secrets because he done got caught. Now all of a sudden he's like, okay, Courtney, like, let me tell you what happened. No, Pat, because like you had told her that you didn't know, and now all of a sudden you know, and it's like, you're lying, Pat, you're lying.
We need to get this to storage.
Sylvester.
Drive.
Not drive. But anyway, this really didn't even help anything because it's like, yeah, they put it in storage, but then like Cindy found him. So it was like anybody really could have found him.
Well, my friends were being hurt and destroyed by Eclipso.
I don't think they're going to come back from that because it's like Courtney is ruined. Like she feels like betrayed. And it's like, I really don't see them like coming back from that just because like, I mean, Pat, he lied and, you know, Pat, he shouldn't have done what he did, but he did. And I don't think Pat really cares. He's just kind of like, I was protecting you. It's like, you weren't saying anything when they were up in the gym and he was lying in the hospital bed. And it was like, it was the ISA and the JSA teaming up all to fight Eclipso. And he didn't want to say anything back then. Yeah, let's see how Barbara's going to spin this. Like, the fact that, like, Barbara knew and never told Courtney anything, that's so dumb to me. I'm like, she should at least kind of, like, slid that in there, like, just, like, a quick little mention of it. But it's like, she didn't. This is what he wanted. That's what Eclipso wanted. He wanted to split them up. And I think that was the last piece of the puzzle. Like Courtney just like not being able to trust anybody. I think now it's just like the JSA is just officially over. Okay, guys, we are at the end of the video. It was just a lot going on. It was a lot. I think Eclipso, he just get on my last nerve. I'm just tired of Eclipso. Yeah, if you guys wanted to see my flash reactions, let me know in the comments, okay? And I will give those to y'all. Also, I've been changing my dates around a lot. So, basically, y'all need to turn on your notification bell so you can be notified every time I post. Just so y'all could keep up with me. But, yeah, so make sure you guys like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.